turnovers are down from last game. And there was a lot of positives in that. Our guys know we can score. We can get out and score when we play with pace, when we play with a sense of urgency, when we share and move the basketball. Our biggest concern right now is on the defensive end, and that's individual pride, and that's a collective effort from start to finish. And we didn't start with the intensity that we wanted to start with defensively. We watched that at halftime, and the guys know, and they feel it, and they understand that. We just got to apply it to the court. But we did get better tonight. We just got to put it together for 48 minutes.
We think of growth and development for your group, and Trey in particular from game 1 to game 2. How did he do today?
I thought he had a great command in the game, especially in the first half. We put him in pick and rolls, and he made great reads. He had 9 assists, 20 points. His shot was falling. He was getting in the paint. And I thought he had a great command over our offense early on and really throughout the game. It was good to see.
You fall behind by 17 in the first quarter. A lot of heads could hang in that situation. You battle back to tie it up at 42. What was going well for you to get them to do that, Coach?
Just taking pride defensively. We got stops. We got out and ran. I think we made 5 or 6 corner threes in the first quarter alone, and that's just from getting out and running and spacing the floor appropriately. And that's been the message all along. We just got to commit to doing it.
Meanwhile, we had Kevin Herter in there for an extended amount of
13
time.
minutes.
Despite the score, valuable minutes for him, Coach?
I think it was 4 minutes last game, 13 minutes this game. We're going to see baby steps with him the entire time. We want him out on the floor. We want to see him grow. But we're going to do it appropriately. We're not going to throw him out there in a bad situation. His growth is really all year long, but you see that he can get rid of the basketball quick. He's a great passer. He can rebound with his size and push on and lead the break. But we're seeing more and more out of him. We just got to get him a couple shots to fall.
You spent 2 years of your coaching career here in Memphis, so you know they're 2 core players. But what about what you saw from Garrett Temple tonight? What was he doing?
Yeah, I've had enough of Garrett. He had a game winner against us when I was in Philly last year in Sacramento. He's the guy you like to have on your team. He never is going to get the accolades. He's never going to be in the press, but he always seems to come up big and make shots. And I think he missed 1 shot tonight. And credit to him. He's a professional. He's always been a great professional. Puts in time, continues to work, and you see a guy like that perform. You tip your hat to him.
You guys started trapping ball screens in the second half. Was that something that you wanted to do to up the intensity?
Yeah, just trying to find a little more competitive spirit, see if we can speed them up or take them out of what they were doing. I'm trying to wind these guys up defensively as much as we can. We know we've got to be solid. We know we've got to take pride, but then we also got to try and do the little things to turn the teams over and put a little pressure on them. So that's all that was. We were down. We wanted to not just go back and forth scoring baskets. We wanted to see if we can create some turnovers and get some easy ones as well.
You went with Bembry at the point guard spot, no Lynn, no Young a little bit in the third quarter. What was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, Jeremy was out. He had a bloody nose in the third quarter. And so, I can't keep playing Trey the entire time and just had to move someone to the point. And it was just another opportunity to get Dre some minutes. I think he said after the game, I think that was my career high in minutes played. I don't know for sure. But, he felt it in the fourth quarter. But because Jeremy wasn't around and I needed to give Trey a little bit of a break, and just the situation, we were in foul trouble. I think DeAndre and Torian both had 4 fouls in the third quarter. We had to mix and match and just get the guys we want on the floor regardless of the position and just try and speed the game up.
47 bench points tonight for your team. Is that something you take encouragement in?
Yeah, it's just finding an opportunity for each guy and finding a way to see if each guy can impact the game. And so all the guys that came in off the bench were able to impact. Kevin getting minutes, Dre playing extended minutes, and playing some at the point. We're going to find wins where we can with all of our guys, but it's good to see because the experience factor will increase. The confidence factor will increase, and then the poise factor is what we need right now for the guys to just come out, relax, and just play our basketball.
Thanks, Coach.
You got it.
Appreciate you.